Hi, this is Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another record to play for you. Today record is Alibaba and the 40 Thieves for 1978. So let's get started.
Once, very long ago, in a land called Persia, there lived two brothers. One was very wealthy, the other was very poor. He was so poor that he did not know where the money for his food would come from. The rich brother was called Kadir, and was as selfish as he was rich. The other brother was Ali Baba. Kadir lived in a palace filled with silver and gold. He had 30 servants and 40 camels. Ali Baba lived in a home made of old, crumbling bricks. He had no servants, and the only animal he owned was a very old donkey. Most days you would see Ali Baba riding his donkey to his rich brother's palace. He went to ask his brother for the loan of a very few pieces of silver so that he could buy food for his wife and son. We start our story after Ali Baba has arrived at the palace of his brother.
I knew you would be here, Ali Baba. You're always at my door, and I know what you are going to ask me, and the answer is no.
Just a few pieces of silver so that I could buy some food?
No. Find your own way. We are tired of feeding you.
But you are my brother.
And that is no fault of mine. Go and find your fortune. I will not share mine with you.
So be it, brother. One day I shall be as rich as you are.
You a beggar, become rich? Do not make me laugh. Now I must return to my dinner. We are having a party. Too bad you are not invited.
And with that, Kadir slammed the door closed, and poor Ali Baba was left alone.
I will find my fortune. I will. And I will become richer than you, brother.
Ali Baba turned and walked away from the palace of Kadir. He stopped and looked over his shoulder and thought.
You will see. I will find my fortune.
Ali Baba then climbed up on the back of his donkey and began to ride out into the great desert. He rode for what must have been 3 hours. It was very hot in the desert, but soon Ali Baba found a water hole in a tree filled with dates nearby.
I wish that all these dates on this tree were gold. Then I would be rich. I'm lucky that some of them fell from the tree. They shall be my dinner. And they're good. I wonder where I should travel to search for my fortune.
Ali Baba looked to the north. The great desert spread before him. Then to the east, there was the great mountain of thunder.
I shall go to the mountain of thunder. Surely I will find my fortune there.
So Ali Baba got on his donkey and began the long journey to the mountain of thunder. It was nearly sunset as they began climbing the mountain. It was a very frightening place. Very few people ever took the mountain path. The wind whirred around and the lightning danced and jumped off the peaks of the mountain.
I hope we will be able to get out of here soon. Oh, if I knew that it was going to be like this, I would have gone in another direction. Just a little further. I think I can see a place where we can rest just up ahead.
Soon Ali Baba and his donkey found a level area. So he got off the donkey and began walking all around the clearing.
I don't think that anyone has been in this place for many years. We'll rest, then we'll go a little further and... What's this? I cannot believe my eyes. Look what I have found.
I know it will be hard for you to believe this, but under a stone that Ali Baba had accidentally kicked aside, he found a piece of gold.
A piece of gold. I found a piece of gold. Well, maybe there's more here, but how could gold be out here in the valley of the mountain of thunder?
Ali Baba hurried around the valley, overturning all the rocks, but he did not find any more gold.
Oh, it's no use. There just isn't any more. Well, what is that I see? A cloud of dust moving this way. It's horses and men, and so many of them. I think that there are about 40 horses and men heading in this direction. I can hide. Maybe this piece of gold belongs to them. I'll hide behind this rock, and they will not see me.
And as quickly as he could run, Ali Baba guided his donkey behind a giant boulder.
I'll be very quiet, so they will not hear me. And what is this? They're all
that moment, a rather large man with a long black beard rode to the front of the men. He was very mean-looking. In his hand he held a sword of silver with inlaid diamonds.
Well, are we all met? All 40 of us are here, Captain. Oh, not a bad day's work. We have stolen all of the jewels and gold from the princess's palace, and all of us have gotten away and not a scratch on any of us. Who would think of coming up here to look for us? Well, then, it's time to hide the jewels. We are ready if you are, Captain.
Ali Baba could not believe what he was seeing. Each man got off his horse and began to unload the bags. Ali Baba could see that they were filled to overflowing with diamonds, pearls, silver, and emeralds.
Never have I seen such riches. But where are they going to hide all the things that they carry? Surely they will not bury it.
The men all gathered up the bags of riches and stood behind a man they called Captain.
Are we ready? Ready, Captain. Ready.
The captain then walked right up to the stones of the mountain and said in a loud voice,
Open sesame.
As he said the words, "Open sesame," a strange thing happened. The mountain began to shake, and suddenly a boulder began to move. A doorway appeared in the mountain. Ali Baba thought that he was dreaming.
This cannot be. But here I am, and my eyes are opened, and I am not dreaming.
Soon all the men were inside the mountain. What seemed like hours passed before the men returned. They were empty-handed. In no time, all 40 men were standing outside the entrance. The captain once again stood in front of the passageway and said,
Close sesame.
The mountain shook, and the boulders swung shut, closing the entrance to the cave.
We shall go. And remember, we are sworn never to tell anyone of our secret.
Oh.
We are the only ones who know of this cave. And so it shall ever be. You have our word. Now, let us return to Baghdad and wait until we can find more gold to add to our treasury.
Then all 40 thieves got on their horses and rode down the mountain. Soon they were out of sight. Ali Baba waited till he could no longer see them, and then carefully came out of his hiding place.
This is unbelievable. 40 men walked into a mountain and put treasure inside. I wonder if I could open the mountain and find out just what is inside.
Ever so slowly, Ali Baba made his way to the exact spot he had seen the captain stand.
No, what was the word he said? Yes, I remember. Open sesame!
The mountain began to shake and rumble just as it did before. The mountain moved and the great door to the cave was open.
I think I'll go inside. But I do not have a torch. I would not be able to see them. Look, it is light inside. I see a light ahead of me.
Ali Baba walked into the cave. As he walked deeper and deeper into the cave, the air became colder and colder. Soon he could hear the winds blowing wildly deeper inside the cave.
I wonder where all that light is coming from. I'll go just a little. I can't believe it. It cannot be.
Ali Baba entered a room filled with what must have been the world's greatest treasure.
Baskets of gold. Chests filled with jewels and silver.
Everywhere he turned, he was greeted with more and more treasure.
A mountain of diamonds. And over here, emeralds. Jade. I think that I have finally found my fortune. I'll take some of it back home. And then at last, life will be easy for my wife and my son.
So Ali Baba filled his hat and shirt with gold and silver. He stuffed his pockets with diamonds and emeralds.
I'll take this chest of gold and tie it to my old donkey. This shall be my secret. And if I ever need more, I shall come back here and take it. This chest is heavy, but I will be able to carry it.
Ali Baba began to walk out of the cave, very slowly. It took some time as he dragged the chest of gold behind him. Soon he was outside. He tied the chest to the donkey's back.
There, that should do it. Now I'll get home. Oh, I must close the entrance of the mountain. Close sesame! Now I shall return home. My fortune
sun was nearly setting as a very tired Ali Baba made his way into his home.
I was worried about you, husband.
You will not know the wonder that I have to show you. Look at all that I have brought home.
Did you steal that from a very rich man?
No.
I pray that you did not. For if you did, you must return it to him at once.
I cannot tell you all that has happened, but our fortune is made.
I will count all this in the morning. But come, you look so tired. First dinner, and then you must rest.
Very early the next morning, Calissa journeyed to the house of Ali Baba's brother. She wanted to borrow a measure to count all the gold.
Nuna, could you lend me a scale or measure? I will return it tonight. What do you have to count? I want to count the dates and nuts that I have stored in my house. I shall have to ask Kadir if you can borrow it. Wait there. I shall be right back. I shall wait here by the pool. Someday I hope to have a house just like this. You? You are too poor to have a palace like mine. Who knows, sister-in-law? Who knows what can happen?
So Nuna left Calissa sitting by the pool. She went into the house and spoke to Kadir.
She wants to borrow our measure. She says it is to count dates and nuts.
A likely story. I would like to know what she really wants to count.
I know. I will put some honey in the bottom of the measure, so whatever she counts will stick there. And when she returns it to us, we will know what it is that she is counting.
You are so clever, my wife.
I take after you, my husband.
So Nuna gave Calissa the measure. Calissa took it to the home to count all the gold that Ali Baba had brought home with him.
Unbelievable. 30,000 pieces of gold and over 500 diamonds. Ali, our fortune has been made.
This is true.
But how?
Oh, you must never ask me. But we shall never be hungry again.
I shall return the measure to your brother's house before he can say that we do not return what we borrow.
And then we shall buy the most beautiful palace for us to live in. And I want you to buy yourself the most beautiful clothes and things that you see.
So Calissa ran all the way back to the house of Kadir and returned the measure. As soon as Calissa left, Nuna called Kadir to her side.
Look at the bottom of this measure. It's a piece of gold.
Gold? And all this time my brother was saying how poor he is. Well, I will find out just why he goes around telling people how poor he is, and all the time he has gold.
The jealous older brother ran to Ali's house and called to him.
Ali! Yes? How dare you tell me that you are so poor when you have had gold all this time?
You do not understand, brother.
I understand that you lied to me. Where is your gold, and where did you get it?
I found it.
Found gold? Where? Tell me, where did you find gold?
I cannot tell you.
You must tell me. I am your brother. Who else can you trust if not me?
tell you.
How much did you find? And where was it hidden?
No.
And is there more gold?
Ali would not tell his brother anything. So all day long, everywhere Ali went, his brother followed closely behind.
Look, tell me. If you tell me, I shall go home.
Very well. But you must promise not to go to the treasure cave.
I give you my word, brother. Where is this treasure cave?
Trusting Ali believed his brother and began telling him of all the wonders of the cave. Kadir listened to every word.
Yes. And to enter, all you must say is, "Open sesame."
It is right. And to close it, the words are, "Close sesame."
Just those words. Oh, that's very simple. But I do not believe you, brother. You are just telling stories. Silly brother. But I must go. I have much to do. Goodbye, and say goodbye to your wife for me.
Remember, you must not go to the Valley of Thunder.
Do you take me for a fool? Goodbye.
And Kadir ran home thinking all the time.
I shall go to the mountain and take all the gold for myself. Oh, then I shall be richer than everyone.
Kadir told his wife the story, and the very next morning, before the sun had risen in the sky, Kadir began his journey to the Mountain of Thunder. It was a very hot day, and Kadir began to grow very tired.
I think my brother lied to me. I've been climbing this mountain for hours and hours and... Wait. I think I see the little valley he spoke of. Yes, I think I am at the right place. Now, I'll get off my horse and stand in front of this boulder and say, "Open sesame." It's moving. And a doorway has appeared. My brother spoke the truth. Oh, now I will find the treasure and take it all of it. It shall all be mine.
Into the cave ran Kadir. Never had he felt such excitement. Running as fast as he could, he soon made the turn that led him to the treasure. It was just as Ali Baba had said.
A cavern of gold. I'll take everything and become the richest man in Baghdad. Oh, it's all so
He
beautiful.
ran into the center of the mountain of gold and threw the coins into the air. He then climbed to the top of the hill of diamonds. He rolled up and down among them. In all his excitement, he did not hear the 40 thieves enter the cave. He was taken by surprise when he heard a voice call out.
Who are you? What are you doing in our cave?
Who are you? This is my cave. This is my gold.
Did you hear that, man? This is his cave. You are in the cave of the lost treasure. It belongs to me and my men.
I think I'm in trouble.
Who told you about the cave and its wonders?
Nobody. Let me go.
Not until you tell us all that we want to know.
Oh, in that case, it was my brother who told me. He found the cave.
And what is his name?
He is called Ali Baba. Now, please, let me go.
He wants to be let go. So you can tell more people about our treasure?
Oh, please, I will tell no one. I will keep it a secret.
You will be our prisoner and you shall never leave this cave. You, Kareem, take him to the dungeon and lock him up. You shall decide what to do with him later. He has been taken away. What now? I have a plan. Take 40 large jugs and tie them to the donkeys outside.
The captain of the band of thieves was very pleased with the plan that he had thought up. Now all this time, Ali Baba had moved into a palace with many rooms and many servants. Everyone had heard of his great fortune, and all who came to him in need of food never went away hungry.
Oh, my dear wife, it makes me so very happy to say some of our good fortune to others.
Oh, I know it does.
There came a knock at the door. Ali went to answer it.
Luna, what is wrong? You look worried.
Your brother. He has not come home for 3 days.
Where did he go?
I cannot tell you.
Luna, look at me. Where did Kadir go?
To the cave you spoke of, to find all the gold you talked about.
Oh, I pray that he was not caught by the thieves.
Do you think harm has befallen my husband?
I hope not. You may stay here in my house until he returns.
You are kind, and I am so afraid for Kadir. I feel that he has fallen into something bad.
Go into the house. My wife will make you comfortable. The thieves have discovered my brother in the cave. Then he will tell them about me. I must be careful that no harm will come to my family.
All this time, just outside the city, a caravan of 20 donkeys was slowly making its way into the city. At the head of the caravan was the captain of the 40 thieves.
I think that we shall soon be at the end of our journey. You, young man!
Did you call me, sir?
I am a merchant of oil. I need a place to rest for the night. Do you know a person who would look after me and my cargo?
Well, I do. Go to the house of Ali Baba. He is a kind man, and I know he will let you stay the night.
Oh, bless you. Here is a piece of gold for your kindness.
Oh, thank you, sir. I have never seen real gold before.
So soon I shall take back all the gold that this Ali Baba has taken from me.
In a little over an hour, the captain of thieves stood at the gate of Ali Baba's palace. He knocked at the door.
My plan is working perfectly. Please, open up. I am in need of help.
Can I help you?
I am a merchant on my way to Egypt with 40 jugs of oil. I need a place to rest for the night. Can you please take me in? I will pay you whatever you ask.
I shall be honored to help you, traveler. Take your donkeys in the courtyard and then come into my house. We are to have a feast, for this is the night my son is to marry.
Then this shall be a special night for both you and me.
The captain, disguised as an oil merchant, guided his caravan into the courtyard. As he passed each jug, he said,
Remember, when the moon is high, we shall strike.
Then he went into the house. It was beautiful. The house was filled with flowers, and everyone was dancing.
Come, sit here, merchant, and watch the girls dance.
Food was spread out in front of all of the guests. Never in all of Baghdad was there such a feast. In the kitchen, Calissa and Nuna were watching the cook prepare the feast. One of the cooks came over to Calissa and said,
We are running short of oil, my lady. What shall we do? Well, I do not think that the oil merchant would mind if I took a little oil from his many vessels of oil. I will bring it to you.
Calissa then walked into the courtyard and went to the first jug. She opened it and looked inside. It was filled to the brim with oil.
I'm nearly ready.
So am I, ready to strike.
You cannot imagine Calissa's surprise when all of the jugs began to speak. It was at this moment that she realized that the jugs were filled with men and not oil. She became frightened and ran from the courtyard into the room where the party was being held.
Ali, I must speak with you.
Get out. Wait till later, my wife.
This is very important,
What
please.
is happening there? Has the cook burned all the
Oh,
food?
nearly as bad.
Will you excuse me for a moment, merchant?
I shall sit here and wait for you to return, for I have much time, my friend.
What is it that you want, Calissa?
The jugs of oil are filled with men. 40 men.
The man in our house must be the captain of the 40 thieves.
Oh, what are we to do?
I know. Do not worry, I have a way. Bring us some wine, but fill one glass with a sleeping powder. The captain will drink it and fall into a deep sleep.
But what of the other men?
Is there one jug filled with oil?
Yes? What shall I do with it?
Take the filled jug, boil the oil. Then you must go to each jug and pour the heated oil into the jug that holds each man.
I
But
can't.
you must. If you don't, they will attack us.
I will try, my husband. I will try.
Ali kissed his wife on the forehead and returned to the party. In a few minutes, Calissa returned, carrying a tray of wine glasses.
I wish that you would drink a toast to our guest, so that he would have a pleasant journey.
How nice.
To our friend, the oil merchant. May he have a long life.
And I drink to you. May you always have good fortune. This wine is very old. Never have I tasted such wine. It makes me grow tired.
Well, it has not done that for me, my friend.
I cannot stand up. I am too sleepy.
Look, the wine is made in sleep.
Here is a rope for the captain. Tie him into the sack. He will not be able to escape from this.
The oil, what of it?
It is heating. It should be boiling by now.
Come, we have no time.
Into the night, Ollie and his wife went. Very carefully, they knocked on each jug.
Are you ready? So am I.
Soon they reached the last jug.
Ready?
So am I.
Listen, open the jug. Now. We got them all. Now we will take the captain of the thieves to the Sultan, and then we will go to the cave. Oh, I only hope that my brother is safe.
The very next morning, Ali Baba, his wife, and Nuna set out for the cave. It was nearly nightfall when they arrived. It was very dark as Ali Baba stood before the boulder in the mountain.
You will not believe what you will soon see. Open sesame!
The cave opened and the three of them ran into the cave. Calissa and Nuna could not believe the splendor of the jewels and gold that they saw.
We must go deeper into the cave. Maybe we will find Kadir.
They went into room after room searching. They walked down a great, dark passageway, and it was there that they heard a voice calling.
This is Kadir. His voice is coming from over there.
I see him. It's over the wall here. Brother, are you safe?
Now that you are here,
Ali broke open the door and set his brother free. They all returned home that very night. Kadir was a changed man. He and Ali Baba and their families lived happily forever after. Oh, yes. And where is the treasure that was in the mountain? It's still there, waiting for someone to find it. All you have to do is find the mountain of thunder in the right place and say,
Open sesame!
and all the treasure of the mountain will be yours. I hope you find it, and good luck to you in your search.
So that was Alibaba and the 40 Thieves for 1978. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day with another video coming out real soon.